May our national flag keep flying high. I request distinguished guests to please take their seat in the assembly. Thank you. Students, please clap loudly. Swami G, we are blessed with your presence today. Thank you so much. Mr. I.D. Joshi, we are privileged. Please give a huge round of applause. Treasurer SNC. Mr. M. K. Agnihotri, Secretary SNC, and Mrs. Shalini Rotela. Ma'am, it's a pleasure to have you here among us. Our distinguished gallery. We are honored to have you among us, all these distinguished guests, and we hope that you will enjoy today's celebration along with us. On the midnight of August 14, 1947, as the world slept, India awoke to life and freedom. It was at this historic hour that Pandit Nehru, the first
Well, a very good morning and a very happy Independence Day to all of you. Well, children here, when we turn the pages of history, we will see that India has been enslaved, rather had been under the foreign rule for about 400 years. 100 years of Sultanate period, 100 years of Mughal rule, and 100 years of East India Company, and 100 years of British rule. After a great struggle of almost 100 years of independence, starting from first revolution of independence, from 1857 onwards, our great forefathers sacrificed their lives for India's freedom. They were great leaders, heroes, who gave up their life in the struggle, right from Mangal Pandey to Lala Lajpat Rai, Bal Krishna Gokhale, Bipin Chandra Pal, normally called as moderate wing, and another era of leaders like Subhash Chandra Bose, Chandrasekhar Azad, Bhagat Singh, and many more called the extremists gave their life for the nation. Then the era of 1921 to 1947, under the leadership of Father of the Nation, Mahatma Gandhi, many non-violent movements and andolans were carried out, and ultimately we achieved independence on 15th August 1947. It was definitely a Herculean task accomplished. The first Prime Minister of India, as she told, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, hoisted the flag on Lal Kiला on 15th August 1947, once said in his famous speech, long years ago, we made fast with destiny, and now the time comes when we shall redeem our pledge, not wholly or full measure, but substantially. India waits to life and freedom. Children, after a long struggle of independence, we have achieved this precious freedom. It is a duty and responsibility of each citizen to safeguard the sanctity, unity and integrity of the nation and contribute in its progress. No doubt in the 78 years, India has made tremendous progress in leaps and bounds in all fields, be it education, medicine, industrialization, trade and commerce, technology, and our armed forces, India is one of the most emerging power amongst the developing countries today. Therefore, we must make a pledge to ourselves on this auspicious day that we will serve the nation to the best of our ability and keep the integrity intact. The question now arises, how will you contribute? You children, how will you contribute? As you are the future of the nation, right now it is your responsibility as a student to focus and devote yourself towards academics and choose your own career and make your goal, and in that chosen field contribute in the growth of the nation. I wish you all once again a very happy Independence Day. God bless. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Now the time comes when we shall redeem our pledge, not wholly or in full measure, but very substantially. At the stroke of the midnight hour, when the world sleeps, India will awake to life and freedom. A very warm and independent morning to our Honorable Chief Guest, Honorable Principal Sir, teachers and my fellow mates. I, He Chandna of Class 12C, stand here in front of you on the auspicious day when 78 years ago, on the same historical date of August 15, India's struggle for freedom reached its end and we finally called ourselves free. The above lines from the famous and remarkable speech, Tryst with Destiny, delivered by Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru at the Constituent Assembly in Parliament on August 14, 1947 at the midnight hour, depicts the successful ending of India's long struggle to be free from the brutal rule of Britishers. Today, we have gathered here to celebrate the spirit of freedom and the enduring legacy of our nation. Independence Day is not just a commemoration of a historic event, but a celebration of the ideals that continue to shape our lives. This day is celebrated all over the country to acknowledge the struggle of our brave freedom fighters. They fought to set our country free from the shackles of colonial rule and become the sovereign nation. From the day of Purna Swaraj, we proudly call India a democratic republic. The sacrifices, the patience, and the valor of our freedom fighters make us proud each and every day. It motivates us to be as affectionate as they were for our country and live each and every millisecond of our lives for our country. As we look towards tomorrow, let us be inspired by the vision of a better and more inclusive nation. May we continue to work towards a society where freedom is not just an ideal but a reality for all. As the school captain, on behalf of the entire school, I wish you all a very happy Independence Day and hope together we can build a wonderful nation. Now, I would like to conclude my speech with a poem that goes, नमन उस तिरंगे को जिसने ऊंची उड़ान सिखाई, नमन उन क्रांतिकारियों को जिन्होंने शहीद होकर हमें पहचान दिलाई, नमन उन सिपाहियों को जिन्होंने देश के खातिर अपनी जान गंवाई, नमन उस आजादी को जो मिली है इतने संघर्ष के बाद, अर्पित है श्रद्धा के सुमन, सबको मेरा शत शत नमन। जय हिंद।
classes 5, 6 and 7. For the first segment of the award, I request Principal to escort Mr. Abhishek Prabhakar. Okay. Mr. Pradeep Vaidya, Treasurer, SMC. A huge round of applause. I also was secured by Aradhya Gupta with 98.65%. Student, I request you to keep on clapping. Aradhya Gupta, she scored 98.65%. Anushka Kukreti, 97.52%. She secured second position. A huge round of applause. High hopes from them. Third position is secured by Nandini Kandyal with 97.50%. From class 7, we have Rakesh Jaturi, 96.26%. She secured first position. Keep on clapping, students. Pavani, 96.17. She stood second in the class. Followed by Aradhya Khanka, 96.14%. We have high hopes from all of them. Keep on cheering them, students. Class 7, we have first position secured by Bhavya Pawar with 98.63%. Followed by Shagun Chauhan with 98.62%. Medha Sikwal secured third position with 96.98%. Now students, from class 8 we have Sonakshi Sapra. She stood first with 98.4%. Followed by Shreya Agarwal, 98.02%. Keep on cheering them, students. Third position secured by Tanushree Devnath with 95.62%. See, they take part in all activities. They are good in academic also and in cultural also. Next, from class 9, we have Manika Ramola, 93.89%. Keep on clapping. Second position secured by Astha Negi, 92.62%. Third position secured by Kamaldeep Kaur with 92.31%. A huge round of applause. She is a good orator, a debater, like all-rounder. Please, a huge round of applause for Kamaldeep Kaur. Next we come to class 11. First position secured by Medhaditi Bhatt with 91.08. Second position secured by Pooja Thapliyal, 87.95. Medha is from Humanities and Pooja is from Science stream. And next, last but not the least, Ritesh Mehta with 86.76%. Very, very sincere boy, inquisitive. In fact, all students.
My holy protestations and pranam adorations to Swami Omkaran Saraswati Ji Maharaj, the founder of this institution. Again, my heartfelt protestations, adorations to His Holiness, the most dynamic person, active, energetic, who gives us so much motivation and inspiration to work with him. Swami Vishweswaranand Ji Maharaj, President of Omkaran's Ashram. My children, my congratulations to all of you, our honorable principal, our honorable staff, teachers, and all the children, also the children who have just received the prizes also, I congratulate them on this happy Independence Day. I wish you a very happy Independence Day, as our learned principal has already revealed in his talk about the importance and significance of the Independence Day, and our teachers also kept in, who spoke on this occasion, the famous speech of the first Prime Minister of India, a freedom fighter, Jawaharlal Nehru, faced with destiny that we have to go a long way to achieve that real economic, social and political freedom for which we are struggling so much even today. India is rising, India is awakening. You children are the future of the nations. I wish you could get inspiration from these great fighters. I appeal all the teachers, our staff members and the parents also, to work very hard like those sincere, dedicated freedom fighters for the cause of the nation. This you can do if you are sincere in your daily work. Children, if you work sincerely in your studies, you can come with flying colors and you can earn the name and fame and bring glory to the institution and to this your parents and to all the nations. We have such from this. Let me tell you, this Omkaran school was the first established by Swami Vishweswaranand Ji Maharaj, the only English medium having a very good quality educations to the people of Rishikesh. Earlier they had to go somewhere else in big cities, but thanks, we pay tribute to His Holiness Swami Vishweswaranand Ji for doing such marvelous work. I am so much inspired by his followers. He got one magazine, you know about him? Children, he is the inspiration behind our show. In that period, he was an electronic engineer, like Steve Jobs. He could have achieved wonderful in the field of electronics also in Switzerland. Such a great, learned persons, being inspired by His Holiness Omkaran Saraswati Maharaj, came to India and doing his wonderful, excellent services to the masses of this area. So we, the people of Rishikesh, we, the parents, students, all, we are grateful to him. We pay him homage and tribute for this wonderful, miraculous work, amazing work he is doing for us. He is an inspiration. He got the one motto from Swami Omkaran Saraswati Maharaj: think like a genius, work like a giant, live like a saint. He is the embodiment of these qualities. He is a great genius, electronic India. He could have gone so high in the field of electronics in that back in 80s, At that time, like Steve Jobs, he could have achieved wonderful miracles in that field only. At that time, electronics engineers were so rare in Switzerland, but he left everything, But he did wonderful, amazing work in the field of spiritualism, in the field of Vedic culture, India's civilization, and doing such hard work, even in still age, living so saintly life, so simple life that we cannot imagine. So this is the inspiration for all the teachers, students and parents also. You must live like him. And he thinks, children, on this day, India is rising higher. We have some economics say we will be just achieving the third or fourth position in the field of economics, also economic. Such was the development India is having. In spite of this, we have a long way to go. We need much more efforts, struggle to work for the nations. We must get inspiration from our great freedom fighters. With this, I'll again wish you all the future. Thank you to our dynamic principal. Thank you for the start. Wish you all the best to the children. May you rise higher and higher in every field of life. With this, I conclude.
than 90% and above in class 10. A huge round of applause. Very proud moment. And class 10th topper is Shambhavi Negi with 96.4%. Keep on cheering, students. Followed by Samriddhi Kakkar with 95%. You should not stop cheering. A loud cheer for our board students. Followed by Mehak Dudeja with 95%. Very bright, very intelligent, very sincere student. Followed by Diya Mithani with 94.4%. Then we have Shrishti Agarwal with 94.2%. Keep on clapping, students. All they are inspiration for you. Followed by Arav Bhatt with 94.2%. Charvi Chauhan 93.8%. Vyakhya Upadhyay 93.8%. Shivansh Silswal 93.2%. Keep on clapping, students. Sanskriti Dangwal 92.2%. Krishna Bhavna also scored 92.2%. Followed by Ansh Agarwal 91.8%. Very sincere students, very hardworking, high hopes from them in ISC. Adarsh Doval 91.4%. Shaurya Bijalwan 91.4%. Vedarvi Negi 90.6%. Shriya Dhyani 90.4%. She's office bearer and very sincere, very obedient girl. Vidhi Kukreja 90.2%. Keep on clapping, students. They have done huge. They have done us proud. A huge round of applause. Their parents are also very proud today. A huge round of applause for their parents also. Well deserved. It is not here, but proud mother is here. Keep on clapping for proud parents. Ma'am, we welcome you here. Keep on clapping, students. Very bright student, Shreyansh Kumar Maurya. He has made us proud. Followed by a very sincere girl, Pratishtha Kotyal with 94.75%. Such a good debater, all-rounder. Keep on clapping. They are your role model students. Followed by Muskan Agarwal, 91.75%. Very sincere, obedient, hard-working students. Keep on clapping. Followed by Divyani Bajpai with 91.7. Amrit is not here, but her proud father is here. Very sincere girl. She was in my class and very sincere and hardworking. Keep on clapping, students. followed by all my class students. Krishna Tripathi, 91.75, very quiet and sincere student. They are your role models, children. Try to emulate them. Followed by Nalin Bangwal, a huge round of applause for Nalin, 91.5%, very inquisitive, sincere, very nice student. Followed by Maulik Bhatt, 91.5. Here I want to mention they were in the play in class 11 and a great actor. I must say a huge round of applause for Nalin Maulik. Followed by Soumya Bijalwan, 91.5%. A complete all-rounder student, good in co-curricular activity. Sujata ma'am will agree with me. Followed by Archie Chauhan. I'm afraid she's not here, but her proud mother is here. She also took part in dramatics, and debater, a good debater I remember. Then please convey our wishes to her. Followed by Prashant Kundir. A huge round of applause. A very quiet student in the class, but very good in studies, 91.25. Followed by Akarsh Kotial, 90.75. Keep on clapping, students. Followed by Mana Khan, 90.75. I must tell you, she's very good at art and like in debate also. A huge round of applause for Mana Khan. Aditri Rawat is here, 90.5%. A huge round of applause, student. Very lively and very social girl, very helpful, used to help colleagues in the class. Huge round of applause for Aditri. Shiva Panchal, a huge round of applause. He secured 90%. Keep on clapping, students. You have to follow their footsteps. Now we come to commerce stream and we have Shreya Vadva, who scored 90.25%. A huge round of applause for Shreya, a very sincere girl, flair for writing and interest in English, I must say.
एक मिनट
We all remember him as a very bright and outgoing and sincere student. The school community and his family suffered a great loss when Ayush lost his life in a fatal accident on 27 December 2022. In the memory of Ayush, his parents have started Lieutenant Ayush Nethani Memorial Scholarship to be given to both toppers of class 10th and 12th every year. This is the second year we have already given the student this scholarship. We give this scholarship immediately after the board result. A huge round of applause, student. May his soul rest in peace. Now, Mrs. Usha Gupta Memorial Scholarship for toppers of student 9th and 11th. It's a huge honor for all of us that Mr. Ashok Gupta, our Vice President, has instituted this scholarship in the memory of late Shrimati Usha Gupta. And here he is doing a great service for school because every year, like annually, in this Shrimati Usha Gupta Memorial Scholarship, 31,000 rupees, keep on clapping students, 31,000 rupees cash prize will be awarded to the topper of class 10th and 12th. Here, 9th and 11th. I take my note that 9th and 11th. So here I want to mention that these scholarship is not given on the basis of stream. It is the overall topper, one from 9th and one from 11th. Now they are studying in class 10th and 12th. So I would like to call, and please keep on clapping. From class 9th we have Manika Ramola with 93.89%. Keep on clapping, students. These scholarships are an inspiration, a way to motivate all of you. And we feel bad that Mr. Ashok Gupta is not here today. Keep on clapping. From class 11, we have Medhaditi Bhatt. She scored 91.08%. She's from humanities, but it's overall topper, not from stream. Keep on clapping, students. The toppers are cash prize. A huge round of applause, and it will be given annually. Word of wisdom. Share his word of wisdom with all of us.
To the omnipresent, omnipotent, omniscient divinity in all your hearts, my adorations again and again. My special regards is to our most honorable Ida Josiji, President of Omkaranand Saraswati Ninayam, and all the members of the Management Committee. Especially thanks also to all our wonderful teachers, thanks to the parents, and especially thanks also to all the children who have done a wonderful work. You see, first of all, I have a question. Whose idea was this when the music was played in between? When the music, while distribution, the music was in between, was excellent. Whose idea was it? Huh? Oh, Honorable Principal Sir, congratulations. It was his idea. Not only his idea was marvelous, you see, that music has given an atmosphere which has changed the whole situation in a much better way. Besides that, I am also thankful the way the arrangement has been done, the nice saris the teachers are wearing, a place especially for the parents also. Very good. My dear friends, in 1947, India got independence. And after this independence, now we can say we are everybody free. But are we truly free? Have we made real progress? Is the freedom which has given to us, have we taken out maximum? You see, there is always a hidden danger. The moment we become free, there is always a possibility that we think we can do whatever we want. In due course of times, things has drastically changed. You see, around 30, 40 years before, we found the people around here, and we were there at that time, their faces were more happy, they were more joyous, they were more luckier. We feel, of course, there was a tremendous progress economically in so many ways, which is respectful. But what is our inner situation here? Have we internally also made progress? Why today we might have not the same happy face as we had earlier? You see, there is always a hidden danger. Our mind has always a tendency to double down. So easily we can get into problems. Attachment has taken poison, has taken possession of our heart. And the greater that situation is there, the more dangerous is the problem which arises. We have to be very, very careful. Freedom doesn't mean that we can do whatever we want. Freedom means that we should live a life according to the spiritual science, according to the great values which the rishis and saints and sages have given to us. Life is passing very quickly here. We are lucky to be born in such a beautiful country like India here. But when the freedom has been given to us, we must use that freedom for the good purpose here. Greed should not take possession of our heart, otherwise the matter becomes very difficult. Today social media is crying very much difficulties with the children. You see, most of the children, the problem is that the latest technology sometimes makes us slave. And that slave which we are there is a very dangerous thing here. Though all the facilities are with us here, but when the heart is been touched into negativity actions, then you can see the newspaper is full of difficulty and problems and so many criminal things which are happening. Earlier time that situation was different. The moment people were there in the very beginning, there was joy, harmonies, and people understood each other, were helpful to each other. This situation has to come again in order to fulfill our heart. You see, when our attachment in the heart is increasing, then happiness will go. Then we can't see happy faces over here because he has a mobile phone, the other has no mobile phone. Some has 2, 3 mobile phones and all these things here. See, mobile phones can never give you the happiness. True happiness is the materialistic world. Because, my dear friends, the materialistic world is very dangerous and can create a lot of trouble. The materialistic world can cause difficulty, horror, wars, and scenarios which are unbearable. Today, when you open the newspaper, the world is in such a state because godliness has gone down. God has become secondary. And when the real spiritualism is no more here, the world enters into a dangerous. And that is where we are standing. It is very important that our school is always holding on to a good, wonderful, satisfied life here, with a background of spiritual thinking. After all, this is not a school of an ordinary man. This is a school of a rishi, of Paramahamsa Swami Omkarananda. And his heart and his wish that all you should shine. When you go somewhere out, later on, after you are having your profession, people should say he is from India. So must be the attraction of a person here. And it is only possible when he himself carries the great spirit which the rishis has given to him, which the rishis has given to us, to the whole entire Vedic science here. Dear children, it is a great thing that you have so nice parents, that you have so nice teachers with you who are helping you. Please follow that thing here. And I'm requesting also all teachers to see that focus lies on the point that our life should be not running into a materialistic but more into a spiritual idea, because it is that which finally helps you health-wise, educational-wise, and in all respects here. You see, I wanted to thank also the nice Master of Ceremony, who was always very dynamic, and of course our music. And Mrs. Banerjee, always the way she is playing, she makes everything such a wonderful, dynamic way here. We really appreciate it. You see, dear students, it is not that I want to have a moral talking to you, but you see, the life which presently is going on is utterly dangerous, and we have to be careful, because today we have a freedom. We do not know whether tomorrow the same freedom is there. So it is better when the freedom is now here, do the best out of it. And another thing, once more, I wanted to tell you with the true core of my heart. Never lose that great spiritual touch which you have since you have been born in this holy country of India. Never lose that touch here. This is very important. It is this which makes you very special. All the more special is that you are a child of Omkarananda Saraswati Nilayam, and I am very proud of this. So, and I also wanted to thank, and when, again I must tell you, when this prize distribution took place here and that music were in background, it was a perfect atmosphere. Fantastic. Hear it again. Amazing here. See how one man can change the situation such a. And we need not one man, we need thousands of such great men. That is there. I also thank all the teachers. You have come, each of one dressed perfectly, the right style, the right color. And I thank the parents that they had faith in us, for giving children to us here. And our teachers, I'm sure they know the responsibility that they have to give the maximum so that whatever you spend for it, it should bring you absolutely. Your children should be children of Omkarananda Saraswati. Thank you very much. Swami Omkarananda Maharaj Ki. Thank you.
Sacrifices made by the freedom fighters and soldiers who made us realize the dream of an independent, unified India. Keeping up with the fervor, the patriotic songs have infused a new zeal in all of us present here. The speech delivered by the school captain, Ms. Heet Chandana, has thrown light on the sacrifices of the freedom fighters who made the supreme sacrifice and freed the country from the shackles of the British regime. 15th August in our school is also a day when the hard work and perseverance of the students is acknowledged, and the toppers of each class and board students are rewarded with trophies and cash awards. As has already been mentioned by Alka ma'am, that a scholarship for the board students has been initiated by the parents of Lieutenant Ayush Nathani, who was an alumnus of the school. Srimati Usha Gupta Memorial Scholarship is being given this year for the first time for the toppers of class 9 and 11. Presently, these students are in 10th and 12th. Thank you very much for encouraging the students and creating a healthy competitive spirit among the students. I think for the rest of the students, this should be a wake-up call for you that you need to work hard to earn these scholarships, because these scholarships are earned through your hard work. Congratulations to all the prize winners and the parents who had come here on behalf of their students to collect the cash or the trophies. Thank you, Swami G. Thank you, Joshi sir, for your kind words of encouragement and inspiration. We promise you that we will try and emulate and follow whatever you have told us, the teachings that you have told us. I, on behalf of the principal, would like to thank each and everyone present here for sparing their valuable time and gracing the occasion. Thank you. Jai Hind.